Hey, what's going on, everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back in with another cryptocurrency video. Today, we're going to be looking at Algorand, currently at the 20th market cap spot with a market cap of just over $10 billion. Algorand has actually been one of the cryptos that surprisingly has basically not dropped, is what I'm going to consider it, throughout this last crypto, few months. And yes, it did see a drop from its all-time high, but I'm comparing it to other cryptos where it's really performed very, very well, in my opinion. It's had a lot of stability to it as well, which is something that I think is kind of hard to find sometimes in crypto. And the reason why I'm covering Algorand today is because they pretty recently did a nice rebranding on their website. They have gotten a huge amount of funding recently, and they are really, I think, going to make some big moves in the coming months, right? They're targeting what they call FutureFi, which is basically, DeFi. And you can see here the convergence between decentralized and traditional finance models is accelerating, and we are here to power it. You can see on their website some of the recent things that they're working on. You can see that they, are a carbon negative network. That is something that could actually fuel investments in Algorand as well in the coming months and years. I'll go over more of the website and some of the use cases of Algorand in a second. And before I do that, we're going to look at some of Algorand's competitors, right? And just look at the market cap comparison. So we have Cardano. Charles Hoskinson, creator of Cardano, has actually spoken highly about Algorand, and Silvio Micali, who was the founder of Algorand. So look at the market cap of Cardano, 70 billion, Ethereum, 410 billion. If we move into things like Binance Coin, not that much different, right? 70 billion, XRP 50 billion, Polkadot 33 billion. These are very high numbers, and some of these networks, while they are great networks, don't necessarily have much more or anything different than Algorand, that's valued at only $10 billion. So we can see first off a bit of a discrepancy there, just from the market cap alone, right? And another thing that I think is very important to keep in mind with Algorand specifically is the amount of funding it's got in the last few months alone, right? We can see, over $300 million in a new fund for Algorand DeFi projects. We'll read some of the quotes here. The fund will fuel growth of decentralized exchanges, money markets, option markets, synthetic asset applications, and NFT platforms, all running on the best blockchain network for the future of finance. This is a huge deal. All of these, sectors here, decentralized exchanges, money markets, options, basically DeFi as a whole, right? Synthetic assets. These are a very hot market right now. And if Algorand is actually able to execute that successfully, we can easily expect it to pretty much instantly become a $50 billion plus blockchain network. And that is, already a 5x increase compared to where we are now. If we look at this article right here, you can see that Arrington Capital, which has been a long-time investor in the crypto space, has actually backed Algorand projects and has invested in Algorand, but has supported the network with a $100 million growth fund, right? You can see one of the quotes here: the Arrington Algorand growth fund represents yet another key strategic pillar in supporting the momentum that was building on top of what we think is the best technical platform for regulated DeFi and the future of finance. And I really like this quote right here from Michael Arrington. He says, with unmatched tech, robust developer resources, and a vision for long-term sustainability, Algorand is empowering its community to more easily create the future of finance. And that pretty much sums up why I'm very bullish on Algorand in just a few sentences. Basically, you have to, this was back when Algorand was only at a $3.1 billion market cap, and this was just a few months ago. So please keep in mind that Algorand has been growing significantly, and we're really only seeing the beginning of this, right? I mean, a lot of these projects on Algorand have barely yet launched, and we're already at that $10 billion market cap, which is nothing, considering that if these execute properly, there is no reason why Algorand should be valued less expensively than things like Polkadot, Solana, XRP, or even Ethereum. Now, take a look at some of their use cases and partnerships. Huge names: Tether. We've got Yieldly. I recommend you take a look at this platform. A lot of investments in this platform, and it is fully on Algorand. Voyager. There is so many platforms in crypto that are using Algorand and working on Algorand, and you can expect that to also, kick up the price of Algo as a whole, right? Also, take a look at, some of their partnerships and use cases here. We've got huge names from financial infrastructure to applications like DeFin, SAP, just a absolute ton of people that are using it, as well as university partners, right? We've got huge universities, Berkeley, etc. And we also have a large amount of key stakeholders, right? And we've got some pretty big names in the investing space. Algorand, XRP Capital, Arrington XRP Capital there. We have other ones that are also very big in the space, such as Genesis Capital, and many, many others, right? So this is always a good sign to see um, multiple big names in the crypto investing space that have taken positions in Algorand or have helped support the ecosystem from different countries as well, where we have some Chinese companies also. So a lot of people, especially smart people, are seeing value in the Algorand ecosystem, and that is, always a great sign. Not going to go too deep into the technicals here, but just a very brief overview, right? Layer 1 is the keyword for Algorand. The reason for that is a lot of these cryptos, even Ethereum, have to move to layer 2 solutions. Algorand is a very fast, efficient blockchain, all on its own layer 1 platform. That's a big deal for security and many other factors, right? We have smart contracts. We have standard assets that can be issued on Algorand. Also, a bunch of real estate firms that have actually already started to use Algorand for that purpose. We have atomic transfers, rekeying, and much more, right? So all these things combined are yet more reasons to be bullish on Algorand. And then finally, we're going to take a look at the chart here. We can see a classical cup and handle U-shaped formation here for Algorand. And we have not even reached the all-time high here, back around $3.30. Our recent high that we put in was around $2.50. And we just had a slight pullback, right? Barely anything, in my opinion, compared to what we could have seen. And we're already looking now like we're stabilizing, basically ready to start moving higher again. And if I just draw, for example, a little uptrend line right here, you can see that, I don't expect this to move below this. We have huge support in this $1.70 area, which I should put in as well. So I think the bottom of this most recent pullback is pretty much in, right? We just have too much support right here to really go lower, and I think we will be heading higher as we will break above the $2.50 level and start moving towards $3 plus. This is a crypto that I think, within the next year or two, that could really reach $5 plus even. So extremely bullish on it, especially for a long-term hold. We could be looking at even higher numbers above 10, 20, $30 as well long term. So very bullish on Algorand, like the project. A lot of stability, tends to get these spikes and then consolidate for a while. The pullbacks are not even that bad and are really previously have been great buying opportunities. So with that being said, this is my overview of Algorand, why I'm bullish on it. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter for live cryptocurrency market updates. And of course, check out my technical analysis master course for technical analysis trading videos, less than $20, 30-day money back guarantee. You have nothing to lose by giving it a try. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Stay safe and have a great day. I'll see you next time.